Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I am Saad Wazir and I, along with my group member Hafiz Mohammad Shoaib, are going to give you an overview about dryers. First of all, I am going to introduce you to the main function of a dryer. That what does a dryer do? The main function of a dryer is to produce a dry solid product from the wet feed. There are three main types of dryers: direct dryers, radiant heat dryer, and indirect dryer. Direct dryers involve direct contact of feed and heat. Radiant heat dryers involve heat generation by placing a high frequency electric field in solid, and indirect dryers involve heat and feed in contact by a wall. Direct dryer involves further two types of dryings, that is continuous drying and batch drying. Continuous drying, as the name suggests, that the feed is fed into the dryer continuously without any pauses or intervals, while in batch drying the feed is entered in the form of packets, or you can say after different time intervals. Now I am going to explain pneumatic dryers, which are one of the most important dryers used in the industry for the purpose of drying. First of all, the material to be dried is kept in state of fine division so that the surface per unit area is high and high rates of heat transfer are obtained. It consists of a mechanical feeder, heater, blower, hammer for fine particles, and a cyclone separator. First of all, feed enters through mechanical portion dryer, which may consist of rotating star wheel or other equipment to maintain its size of 5 to 10 mm. We use a hammer mill. Here hot gases and material is in contact and evaporation starts before entering in cyclone. Hammer mill breaks up the agglomerates to ensure the uniform drying of individual particles. Here is a detailed diagram of the pneumatic dryer, its main parts, and how fresh air is fed, and after passing through several drying columns, hot air boxes, air heaters, it is dried and the product is obtained from the dryer. After breaking of agglomerates into individual particles, hot gases from heater or burner are entered into the bottom of the dryer, which pick up the feed particles and carry them up the column. The stream of particle leaves the dryer through a cyclone separator and hot gases pass out of the system. Final collection of fine particles is by way of a series of bag filters. Here we have to avoid the increase in temperature of particles, so interaction of hot gases and particles must be minimum, typically 5 seconds. If the product obtained has any fractions of moisture content present in it, then it might be recycled if required. Now I am going to discuss a few advantages of the pneumatic dryer. It requires very short time for the material to be dried and product to be obtained out of it. Co-current dryer. There is also a co-current dryer present which works if the main machinery fails. It is also very suitable for highly free-flowing moist materials. It is also valid for those materials which are thermally sensitive and can boil and melt at low temperature ranges. It is also suitable for those materials which can easily be suspended in the gas stream. It also can handle high capacities of the material fed into it. It also has some disadvantages, as the exhaust gases that are released as products have unpleasant odors. If we do not process before releasing them in environment, it can cause severe pollution. In case of rise in temperature, it is possible that organic material which is entered as a feed might burn and it can blast the whole machinery. Uses of pneumatic dryers: it can be used for removing any moisture present in food products, chalk, coal, organic chemicals, clays, and chicken manure. Here is a diagram of cyclone separator and how it works. The material is fed into it and it rotates on its axis, removing any moisture content present by its centrifugal action, and the dried material is then processed out to the other parts of the machinery.
Assalamu alaikum. This is HM Shape. I am here to discuss and proceed the further topic, drum dryer. As my earlier member Saad discussed about the dryer pneumatic types, now I will discuss drum dryer. In drum dryer, slurry is run on steam heated rotated drum, water is evaporated, then dryer material is obtained. There are two types of drum dryer: single drum dryer and double drum dryer. Here you are seeing the dryer types. Single drum dryer. Feed is entered from the feed pan at bottom of drum dryer, and you are seeing here different part of drum dryer: revolving drum, knife, drain, agitator, and feed pan spreader. The next type is double drum dryer. The double drum shown on the figure, and conveyor showing bottom of the figure. In double drum dryer, feed is entered at the top of the drum. The basic parts of the construction is drum structure, spreader, agitator, knife, conveyor, motor. Drum structure. Drum basically made of cast iron. It depends on the which raw material we are using for the process. Spreader. Spreader is used to produce a uniform coating on the drum. The next one is agitator. Agitator prevents setting of particles. The next one is knife. The knife which is employed for removing the dried material. The next one is conveyor. The dried material is collected into screw conveyor, which was shown on the figure. The basic part of the drum dryer is motor. Motor is attached to drum dryer for the rotation of the drum. Its ranges from 5 to 55 kilowatt depending on size of the drum. The graph is shown between the area of drum and the drying particle. They are directly proportional to each other. The solid is usually contact with the hot metal for 6 to 15 seconds. The properties of material is not changed during the contact due to short time. Speed of the drum depend upon the viscosity of material, and the drum speed ranges from 0.6 to 6 revolution per minute. The basic use of and application of dryer is in chemical industry, food industry, and pharmaceutical industry. Thank you for the listening. I hope so you will find the better information from this topic. Thank you.